Welcome back, everybody. Another very nice summer day here throughout a lot of the states. That will change, though, tomorrow. Close to 90 degrees in the capital. Wind has been very, very light all day long. It's out of the northwest now at 7 miles per hour. Blue sky as far as the eye can see, or at least the Skycam can see, up in Great Falls. Temperatures also close to the 90-degree mark. 80s and 90s. Yesterday we were in the 70s and the 80s for the most part for high temperatures. And really a very, very dry pattern here for most of the states. A little of this monsoon moisture has come up into southeastern Montana. You talk to any family or friends around the Broadus area, probably hearing a few rumbles of thunder. And you talk to anybody down into the southwestern part of the country, and we've got pretty big monsoon moisture that has moved in here through California, Nevada, the Four Corners states here, all the way into Texas. So some good thunderstorms, and all these boxes are flash flood warnings. These storms are not dry thunderstorms. They're producing some pretty good rainfall. Some severe storms breaking out across the northern plains and the upper Midwest, coming down through the Great Lakes here. But all in all, not too bad. There was a tropical storm just off of the east coast. It was Chris that stayed well offshore. That's probably why you didn't ever hear anything about that. But we've got flood issues down over in the southwestern part of the country, and then fire issues and heat issues through Washington and Oregon. And some of that heat will come into Montana tomorrow. Of course, we've got all these flooding issues where we've got most of the wildfires down in the southwestern United States. A couple of those fires, though, are creeping their way further north. One just south of Worland into Wyoming, and then a few into Washington and Oregon. Tonight, clear skies, a nice starry night again, and for tomorrow, very similar sky conditions where we don't have much in the way of cloud cover, but there will be a southwest wind picking up to about 20 miles per hour. Temperatures up into the 90s, so fire danger will be increasing here. It is increasing every single day as we get further and further into summer here. Saturday, though, a little different story. A front will come through northern Montana early in the morning, pushing to around the capital by about noontime here. There may be a couple of hours of cloud cover with the front going through. Cooler temperatures, that's for sure. Highs just off of the Rocky Mountain fronts, maybe up around Cup Bank and Shelby, Hart Butte, East Glacier, may only stay in the mid-60s for the highs here coming up on Saturday afternoon. Maybe an isolated storm southern Montana, including just south of the capital Saturday afternoon and evening. And then heading into Sunday, an isolated mountain storm, but most locations will be dry. Here's the forecast for tonight. A little warmer than the last couple of nights, but still a few spots down into the 40s, generally in the 50s. Friday's forecast, southwest wind up to about 15-20 miles per hour. So breezy, not windy, not a terrible, terrible wind. Look at the temperatures, though, eclipsing the 90-degree mark and even getting up into the upper 90s around Havre and Glasgow there, 97 for each one of those towns. Here's this front pushing through on Saturday. Look at the high in Cup Bank, 68 degrees. You head through Marias Pass, you head over to Kalispell, 85. The Flathead Valley, you can see the temperatures in the 70s. Havre, Great Falls, Lewistown, Helena high right around 80 degrees, and then probably dropping into the 70s through the afternoon. So pretty nice Saturday. North wind up to about 20 miles per hour. Sunday starting out in the 40s and the 50s, but a nice rebound with afternoon highs well up into the 70s and the 80s for just about everybody. And then Monday, another day where the numbers get up into the lower 90s here. Southwest wind again up to about 15-20 miles per hour. So another little peak in, or a spike in, the fire danger coming up here on Monday. Now after the weekend, into about the middle of next week, a couple of isolated thunderstorms coming through Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm concerned with that. For tomorrow, for the next few days, without really any thunderstorms in the forecast, any fires would likely be human caused. So we need to be careful here over the next few days, but we can't really do much about lightning and thunderstorms. And Tuesday and Wednesday have me concerned. I'm not trying to be a pessimist, especially, that if you know me, but just a realist. And the fact is, it's that time of year with a couple of thunderstorms. Even if they do produce rain, there's the possibility of new wildfire starts. We've been very fortunate up to this point.
All right, the bottom line is just be careful.
Exactly, with everything.
All right, thanks, Curtis.